I'm a little late today, but we're going to get on and run. Welcome to the party. It's your boy Mountain Tent. We're back again for another day of Path of Exile. We're doing Path of Exile 2. You gotta excuse me, I'm hungry, I'm eating. So, what we have right now is we're actually doing nothing but, we got maps and stuff like that we're gonna be running through. And we're gonna go ahead and get that taken care of. Hold up, I gotta make sure this, yeah, okay. I'm gonna mute while I'm eating, but I'm gonna play while I'm eating. Hopefully everybody understands. Gotta have food, gotta have food. We're gonna not even out, these are orb augments up our maps.
I suspect he's more intelligent than he lets on.
Say what? No audio. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. What do you mean you're still working? Oh my gosh, dude, that's terrible. That's terrible. She let me out to feed me. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. So I get to play a little bit for the evening. So what we got going on is we are So we got this going on, and we're actually trying to get through the our first tier 2 map, I think it is. There we go. Screwed myself up there for a second. This is going pretty good. What we got is we're actually going through, cutting through. There we go, and we're moving our way on through. We got burning ground, and we're going to go ahead and run it all through with no problem. So we're actually looking. Booyah! Just another day. Another day at the office. Just another day at the office. Another day at the office. That's all that is. Another day at the office. We're working it through. And that's a Coke and a smile, baby. That's a Coke and a smile. Another one of those. Ain't that many people left. Where's, oh, they all on the front side. They all on the front side. Gotta love it, gotta love it. So we sitting there, we're going through, we've actually gone through and cleared most of the, pretty much completed the map. Oh, that's zero. Zero, we out. Hey, thank you, Laptua. Thank you for the follow, thank you for the follow. We've cleared the map. We're just, oh man, there you go, okay. I was about to say, we just about to doggone get myself in a whole bunch of trouble. Because what we're trying to do is we're just trying to clear some maps, get some map clearing done, as well as make some, now, we are a little bit different than, we don't have our, which one to call that? We do not have, ooh, all spells. That's actually pretty nice. We don't have our third ascendancy yet. We have been kind of just doing our thing. Third ascendancy has not been something that we've been looking for. We've been just kind of, hey, happy Friday to you two there. Are we dead yet? So we haven't gotten the third ascendancies yet, mainly because Are We Dead Yet has told me that I don't need to get the third ascendancy because, you know, hey, why would I want to do that craziness? Now, actually, that is one of the things that has been a debate by me and others on if it's worth it. I mean, let's just be honest. The third ascendancy is kind of behind some things we don't like. And so since it's behind things we don't like, are we gonna do it? You know, that is the key thing. Now that blue one that we just saw is a really good jewel. So, so this is something that you got to be able to craft and be able to do. So be very, when you're doing these, make sure that you're very, so like this one right here, chance to ignite is increased. I need ignite because I'm an ignite. As well as minion damage has been increased, right? So this is one of those ones that you should, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna regal. And the reason why, right there, minions have increased attack speed. That's a great thing. I can also throw an Exalt on it, which gives me an increased energy recharge rate, which I'm using Grim Feast to be able to do it. Now, this right here, I believe, is the most you can do on a jewel. is 4. You can do 6 on other things, but you can do 4 on jewels. See? No more space on jewels. So, like, you can do 6 on here, you can do 6 on there, 6 on all these other things, but you can't do 6 on a jewel. One other thing that we want to do is we want to go ahead and we want to always look for if you can get another socket, another charm socket, because another charm socket is added to. Can you check what level Dark Effigy is? What its requirements are? Yeah, sure, no problem. Dark Effigy, that would be under mechanic. Here, Dark Effigy. Level 14. Oh, I'm sorry, that would be me doing. Oh no, I'm sorry, I clicked the wrong way. Yeah, no, that would be right. Dark Effigy is a level 9. It's level 9. Its requirements. Let me go ahead and go back to level 9. See if I got it one. Yes. So the requirements for Dark Effigy is 39 mana, level 31, and 72 intelligence. So, like I was saying, belts. We should be upgrading belts. Belts need to be upgraded for one reason and one reason only. If you add suffixes and prefixes on a belt, it will add something called extra slot. So that's how you get these extra slots. I was looking for belts to say charm slot 2 or charm slot 3. And I found out that no, that's not how they get the slots. They get the slots from an upgrade. So what we have to do is we have to take that into account when we're looking at different things. And so for me, I've been doing things like just throwing things in here for sale. In the any yellows, I've been throwing in sale for 1 exalt. That's because I'm just trying to get that exalt, take that exalt out of the way. Disenchant. I'm echoing. Hold up, let me fix that. Let's see. Why am I echoing? Am I echoing? All right, am I still echoing? No, it's possible. Hold up a second. It's a possibility, so give me a second. My box went into a strange thing this morning, or earlier, where my box was sitting there and it had lost all configuration, et cetera, and I was sitting there trying to get it fixed. Oh, I see it. Okay. Now the echo should be gone. It should be gone. That is a situation where so when I was sitting there earlier and my box had restarted and everything like that, and it did an upgrade and all this other stuff, and when it upgraded, zeroed out, yes, it had reverb on. And so what happened was when it did it, it lost its config, and then I had to rebuild the config really quick. Yeah, that's why I'm late. I had to rebuild the config so that I could actually stream. And I was sitting there and I was like, so when you said I'm echoing, I'm like, oh crap, I didn't fix it. You know, it's like, man, I screwed up. I thought I had it fixed. And no, but I did have it fixed. It just wasn't, I just had some reverb configuration in place. And so that reverb configuration was why you were getting that really bad echo. And I'm so sorry for the echo being out there, but you know, hey, what was I supposed to do? I didn't know. It was a pain. You got your third ascendancy? Nice. You know, I still haven't got mine. See? 2 ascendancies. That's all I need, baby. I don't need a third ascendancy. I'm not that weak. Oh, that's such a terrible thing to say. Okay. I actually should get a third ascendancy. Let's just be honest. I should get a third ascendancy. But I don't know what to do because third ascendancy is it's just pain. It's a pain. I think I do 15% life. Go for 50% life because of no life nodes on the thing. So where's that 50? Is that the one over here? No, that's still not one. There's one over here that's like, it's like it gives you a bunch of life. Like this one gives you regeneration and life. And so I've been thinking about coming over here and grabbing the generation and life one because hey, why not? So I can go boom. I was thinking about boom, getting this, go straight down, grab these and get into there and get life. Oh, your ascendancy said 15% life. Okay. I've decided between 7 skill points or 30% less slowdown while using skills would be nice to run and gun, so to speak. Okay. I'm still debating on what I need to do. There are things that I can do in all, you know, to make things work a little bit better, but I'm still trying to determine how I want to do it. Because I put a point in here and I was sitting there thinking about, should I have put that point in there and then go up to grab these faster energy shield? Or should I actually go through and get more of this? Because there are some minion nodes that would be okay. Like in here, there's minion nodes that will increase my damage, increase my crit, increase damage, and then this. So it gives my minions some chaos resistance. There is only one flat life on the tree. It's over here. Oh, sorry. Where is it? There's only one flat life on the tree. I saw it earlier. There you go. Sorry. It's right there. That's the only flat life on the tree. I know it's the right side of my build. It's the only flat life on the tree. Plus 20 maximum life. Only one in the entire tree. I looked. I looked. I was like, oh, that's the only one. So my question is, should I lean into my damage or lean into my minions? That's where my problem comes in right now. So if I lean into minions, I have lots of things I can do to try to increase my minion damage and my minion output, but it doesn't necessarily give me a good. It doesn't give me a good thing, a good way to go. So I can do things like here, there, and there to give myself better ignite and ignite type damage. I get increased elemental damage, and that would be from me throwing my spells. Oh, so right now, boom. Right now I am actually 72. 72. And so, wife's here. I'm doing okay. How did you know I left that for you? I could have wanted that later. Oh, okay. Oh, so you saying you know your husband? That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, I wanted to try it. Why don't you open it up and try it and tell me if it's good or not? Look at you. Greedy as heck. Greedy as heck. You just like, I'm getting it. Are these characters getting wiped? I'm curious. I should go deeper into maps. So simply re-roll and test more characters. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is should I actually go test different character configurations, or should I continue to try to go deeper into maps? Because like I'm already in tier 2 maps, and it's really good. It smelled like it was. Yeah, close it up. Close up my meal. Close up my meal. Don't spin on my screen. What's wrong with you? You got gappy teeth. That's the excuse you're giving. My wife said she spit on my screen because she got gappy teeth. Have y'all ever heard that before?
It's true.
I don't know if these characters are getting wiped, so I can't tell you for sure if they're getting wiped or they're gonna allow them to stay in standard. If the company was going to do anything, I would say wipe them, and that would just, to me, that would be a better thing. Because the reason why is because everybody's going to have different things. You've gone through, force everybody to go back through the campaign and get the new 3 acts. That would be my suggestion. Because you got 3 more acts that you want people to see. You don't want to necessarily have, because why would people want to go back through the other acts? They don't need to go through the other acts again, okay? Because they got their people in standard, and sorry to say, while I'm on standard, I don't need another, I don't need anybody else, right? So that would be my suggestion. Now, you want to know something? I want to see how much FPS I got when I go into when I get that craziness. This isn't good. This is chaos. Oh, I didn't even think about it. I just wanted to see. Oh well. It's 1 of 3. Oh, it went down to 57. Oh, no wonder it looks jerky. I wonder how low I can get it. How frame low I can get it from that fireball thing I'm digging. $50 down to 50. Hey, I completed this one. Acts 2 and 3, and then Cruel 1, 2, and 3 are balanced well, in my opinion. But I did dread going through Act 1 again until they tone it way back. Not me. I mean, I was able. I think Act 1, I could get through pretty easily, even if I went back. Where I would have problems, and this is where I would actually have problems with it, is if I was playing a melee character, because I don't really see myself being able to go very well with a melee character in acts 1, 2, and 3. Oh, I got it down to 50 frames, 48 frames a second. Ah, I'm gonna die. Oh, I got it down to 40 frames a second, guys. I got it down to 40 frames a second. I might have to increase my video card, get a better video card, because boy, that was close. That was rough. That was rough. You need a new rig. From what you told me, you don't need a new rig. I got a new rig only because I knew this was coming. I got more memory and everything. I didn't get a better video card. I just got more memory. More memory, better CPU. That's all I did. And let's just be honest, with the more memory, better CPU, this thing is still killing me with that particular configuration. This I think is busted. If it happens, it is crazy. Watch. It's just crazy. It's the amount of damage it does. I think very few things can stand up against it. Wow. You can't tell me that ain't crazy. That ain't crazy. It locks down the whole machine almost, and I'm not even trying to lock the machine down. I'm just like, and there's so many particles on the screen that it's like, so what that means to me, it's telling me I need to downgrade my graphics. It's saying you need to downgrade your graphics. It's telling me, please downgrade. You're hurting us. Oh man. Oh, that's that one gem. Okay, let me put this in. So I have a gem right here that says, hey, shield recharge, 7 increased magnitude for the for thing. I don't want that one. I want this one, which is helps my helps my minions much better, runs out a lot easier. It's a better overall gem for me to be using. Now I need to go ahead and enhance that one. Goes in the trash. Oh no, that don't go in the trash. That's actually a good base. Good base configuration. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the sales department. I'm starting to gain tablets as well, so that's a good thing. That's a good one. That's a good one. It's a good base. Not necessarily a great base, it's a good base. Let's just throw it in there. So this one can come out. But people are trying to get their get good bases, and they don't understand what a good base is. It's a good base. Grab it. Lots of things. This one actually is crap. I didn't know it at the time. And then here we go. We're gonna get this. Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. It's an okay base. Okay base. So we're gonna throw that out there like that. Got to get people. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get people to buy things so that they can craft. Put an okay base out there, make them craft it, because I'm not crafting it.
Until next time.
Just to handle breach and corruption at the same time. More gold found in the area. Dun, dun, dun. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just trying to increase my overall Grim Feast or my energy shield. Trying to get better energy shield. So what I'm going to be doing is grabbing some more energy shield nodes. This is recharge rate. This one is actually maximum energy shield. This one right here, 3% increase maximum life, mana, and energy shield. Gain 20% of maximum energy shield as stun threshold. That's not as good. This one is good recharge. This one over here is increased maximum energy shield plus mana. That's always a good one too. So there's nodes around. This is good recharge. This one over here is recharge as well. So my question, and this is what I've been asking myself, is do I need recharge? Do I need recharge compared to getting an increased amount of energy shield? So making my energy shield larger. Do I need that, or do I need to do an energy shield modification? You know, and that's the key. That's the key for this particular build right now is to try. I'm trying to find that happy. Ooh, hold up. I think I needed to go back in there, didn't I? There was more stuff I wanted to pick up, right? Oh yeah, there was. I wanted to go in here. That's right. So I get a regal, an augment, a thing. So let's see what we got. How much is it to reroll? 1,000 tribute to reroll. Terrible. 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 These are the only good things here. I'm gonna re-roll, see if I can get something else. I get the Exalt. That is worth it. That re-roll, just getting that re-roll was worth it. Because now I got an Exalt. Exalted orbs are probably right now that you remember back when we used to play, back when we first played PoE 1. One of the things that was like the greatest thing, everybody was like, oh, gotta get it, Exalt drops, yeah. PoE 2's gone back to that. PoE 2, every time I see an Exalt drop, I'm like, yes. There's nothing for me on a let's see if I can defer that shield. I can't. For me, there's no other reason. There's nothing else. There's nothing else needed. Exalts are the only thing that's needed. I saw a divine orb drop, and to me it's like, okay, it's a divine orb. So a divine orb drop, not a problem. And GGG messed up. I guess they messed up. Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. I was gonna try to defend them. Be like, hey, no, dude, they gave you a bunch of exalts. No, not enough. And I will call that out. Not enough. We have been, how can I put this? We've been programmed that, we're gonna need to craft gear for this game. They told us, ooh, you're gonna have to craft your gear, and you're gonna have things that you're gonna need to do to craft your gear. Well, give me the gear so I can give me the stuff so I can craft my gear. So Act 1, you don't need exalts actually in Act 1 because there's no reason for it. Very few yellows are going to be required or needed in Act 1. Let's just be honest. There's very few yellows or rares that you're going to need in Act 1. You need magic, okay? And so the reason why is you're going to need magic. You're going to need to put your two stats on your magic. If you get a yellow, that's great, but you really need to make sure that is on the first act you have nothing but at least blues and everything. Because if you don't have blues and everything, you pretty much shooting yourself in the foot. Point blank, you're shooting yourself in the foot. So the exalts weren't as needed as, because the way that they're crafting is, it's still random. It's still random what you're going to get added to your gear. So what you're always trying to do is you're trying to get those two pieces, those two things. Why can't you see Dark Effigy? You got to do all. So for me, because I'm a caster type, I see Dark Effigy. It was under Occult. Go all, and then you most likely are going to see it under Occult, or you'll see it all. See Dark Effigy. Oh, that's what I was doing. See, you threw me off, sir. You threw me off. I was coming back to the storage so I can go ahead and grab some stuff like this. This is my first tower. My first tower. I can't use it. I can't use it. What? Hold up. Tablet can be used in a completed tower. Oh, okay. Completed tower. So I gotta go kill this tower first. Then I can put this in place and it will throw breaches on everything around me. Only shows up at 11 for you? Oh, wow, that's messed up. I'm sorry. Mine shows up at 9. Yes, it will. It needs, and you, hey, if you're trying to be a caster, intelligence is huge. Intelligence is huge. Okay, so we're gonna do this tower real quick. Just want a wither totem. Ha. Oh. So this is so going back to what you said at the beginning of the stream. Should I be pushing in maps? Should I be trying to push maps, or should I be trying to test out different characters? That's a really good question. So I'll be honest, and this is just me. I kind of want to test different characters, and the reason why I want to test different characters is just test out the play style, see how the play style goes, etc. I am in no big hurry to do maps, and I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, because inside of PoE 2, the whole thing is about getting the maps and running maps and taking out maps and things like that, right? That's the whole thing about PoE. PoE 2, PoE and PoE 2. That's going to be getting through this map system, setting up the towers, running the things. It sounded really, really good. It did. It sounded good. This is where my failure comes in. Because it is so hard, and because it's so hard, I think I'm having a problem with it. Now, I don't know why. I don't know why, because where's map zone? Oh, it's around here somewhere. If it was in graphics. Chat box. Ah, map zone. Why is my dogs barking? Why are the dogs barking? Okay, there we go. So, hold up a second. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. The dogs are barking. Sorry about that. The dogs, my wife has MS and everything and epilepsy, so the dogs are being trained to alert when she's having problems. So I'm sitting here ignoring it because I'm online playing, but they're getting louder and more, let's say, more frantic type situation. So I'm sitting there like, what the heck is going on? And that's why I had to go up there and go check on it. All right, let's go. Let's go. But what was I saying? Oh, I was saying, I don't know. I don't know. I'm concerned because I don't want to do the maps. I don't know if that is a good or a bad thing. I mean, should I want to do maps or, you know?
Corrupted or not, your kind deserve no better.
So that's a good question for me. And it brings up a lot of, I get a lot of feelings about that situation. So Clearfell's there. Be right back. Okay, I already did yet. I will see you when you get back, sir. I will see you when you get back. So, let's see here. So I got to go find the Grim Tangle. So what do I want to do? Do I want to go? See, this is the funny thing about this one. Hey, Grim Tangle. That's what I was looking for.
Blocked for now, but I face spirits.
Yeah, sing them face spirits. Sing them. Sing them.
The old magic still thrives.
So, one of the things I want to do is I want to do a solo self-found playthrough for making either to make a build. So I want to either do another Infernalist and do a solo self-found playthrough. That way I can, you know, I can explain all the things. Just make it a walkthrough of all the things that you would need to do to make a Infernalist function in a particular in the way that I want to run it. Den of the Druid. Oh, cool. That's terrible. Whoa. Ah. Keep running, keep running. Keep running, keep running. Ah! There we go. I figured out how to do it. Keep running, keep running, keep running, keep running. Made it. Barely. Come on, Rock. Come on, Rock. Ha! Got him. Took me a minute to catch what I needed to do. I will not deny it took me a minute to catch what I needed to do. After I caught what I needed to do, it was like, oh, this is easy. So I will point out that that was a very questionable catch up on that one. Oh, well, welcome back. All we did yet. Hey, you saw me just kick that buttocks, right? Me and my frostbolt mage here. Hey, that's not working anymore. Why is it not working? Hold up, something's wrong. Hold up, let me check. I might be messing up something. No, it works. Why isn't it working then? Ah. I bet you it's requiring me to target them a little bit better. That's not a good thing. That's what I'm looking for. Look at, see, it was working for the longest, and I must be targeting it off. So you shoot, then you go. As soon as you shoot, you're supposed to press that button to get it to go where the balls are, where the balls are shooting out. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do the ice nova on the ball so that it actually fires off on the ball. See, that's what I'm trying to do right there. You see if you shoot off, if you shoot them off, and you target the ball from a distance, it's like boom, boom, and it goes off in the distance. Now, I got to get a better way of targeting those things. That is going to be key to this build, is figuring out a better way to target the balls from a distance. Another thing for this build, which nobody's probably wanting to run, but I'm gonna run it anyway, is ice armor. You know nobody's gonna want to run ice armor. I'm gonna be the only one that's gonna do it, because everybody cares about DPS and killing things. I'm looking for survivability on a build that's not that survivable at this time. I gotta do a lot of dodging. I gotta do a lot of dodging, I gotta do a lot of getting out the way, things like that. If I'm gonna be doing that, then I might as well go ahead and be working on oh, that's a good one. Let's go ahead and figure out what that is. Hey, cannot be stunned. I'll put that in place. I'm hoping ice armor. No. Do I gotta have line of sight to that thing? Looks like if I break line of sight, I won't be able to do it. That's good to know. That is actually good to know. So if I shoot the ball, it gets out of my sight or something blocks it, then I'm not gonna be able to hit it.
I sent for him.
This man has no.
Okay, so I'm gonna go back to town. I got a like a noodle salad. Oh, that was pretty good. So, I already got spell echo on there, so I can't put unleash on there. Crossbows. I got wild shards and scattershot. Scattershot gives me 2 additional bolts, while that gives me a circle. Now I do got a couple of things I could try. So that's not what I need though. Let me put those away. Hey, I got an exalted in the first act. So they didn't lie. You can get it. You can. It's possible. That sucks. Do that. And do I have a wand I can use? Any wands? Any wands? No wands. Can I buy a wand?
Yes. These are just some odds and ends of mine. Dogs are outside now. You can tell, you can hear them. Stay safe if you can.
7 intelligence. And some energy shield. Oh yeah, never mind. Oh, I can do Uma.
Sorry.
Disenchant.
Goodbye.
Oh. Is it me or
What would you like?
is it me or is my dogs just that noisy?
Welcome. If I don't spirits in the trees be take a pun. You know you want to.
Random one. Random one. Oh, for a second.
Woohoo! I'm back. Sorry about that. Oh, I love my animals. I do. I do. I do. I really do. I don't. Saying I got a lot of money too. And I feel that I still I'm getting a bad shake. Projectile code duration. So this is all spell skills. And that's a spell, so that's good. The rest of this is all junk.
Later.
And overconfident.
Now, what I need to do is I need to enhance this with something. And so that gives me mana. Do I have it? Do I have good luck? Some mana regeneration. So that actually is pretty good. But I like that better than these other ones that I had. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna disenchant all these other ones. Even this one because it's okay.
Stay safe if you can.
Come on. So
Best not do that here.
So what we were looking for, or looking to do, is go to the cemetery and just start doing the cemetery stuff. Now, oh. So as you can see, that all that does is like it gave me a little bit extra damage, increase my spells. So if you look, my spell for this is now a level 4. I'm level 8, so I won't be able to increase. Normally I wouldn't be able to increase, but because I've run through all this, what I can do is I can actually do this, which allows me to, so I'm level 3 frostbolt already. So I can go ahead and go back. Let's go to level 4. Can I do a level 4 frostbolt? No, because I need to be level 8, or to get a current level is 8, I need to be 10 to use it. So there's no increasing. What do you got working? What do you got going on? I got a really good fireball configuration with my my Infernalist, but what do you have that's that you feel is good? I threw a crossbow in my offhand, and I'm using artillery ballista with wither. It aggroes everything, and weapon swap is automatic when I use my my skills. It swaps from ballista back to bow for me, and I don't have to press anything. Ah, that's actually pretty nice. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I like that. I like that. That's actually that's a pretty hot configuration. So, as we were saying before I actually got into some of the other things that are going on, let's go ahead and let's break this down. Yes, that is a great thing. If it's weapon specific skills, it is a great thing. So, where do you stand on PoE 2? What is your honest thoughts on PoE 2 there, sir? Are we dead yet? You love it. Only two of things that you would change. What are the two things that you would change? See, Are We Dead Yet hasn't even become my friend. He doesn't love me. Aux and Exalt's drop rates, or some way of acquiring gear in Act 1, and Ascendancy's suck being bound to Sanctum. Okay. I was just wondering if your mind changed on some of the things, because you really pushed for, hey, well, it's just Sanctum. You should try Sanctum to get your third Ascendancy. And I'm still. Now this is the funny thing. This is the funny thing. I'm gonna show you how I hate Sanctum so much. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 of them that will help me, that would allow me to get my third. But I am so not wanting to do it. I am so not wanting to do it. I got to do 3 bosses. 3 bosses. Through 1, through 2, through 3. And we know I can't stand. Yes, they will. 3. If you remember, where is it? Ascendancy. Complete floor 3 of the Trial of Sectimus, or completing Trial of Chaos with at least 10 trials. Yeah. So the worst thing about it is I have to do those, or I gotta wait until I get to 80. And so that's the funny thing. I gotta wait until I go to 80. Now, let me break that down for you, because that becomes a something that I don't know if you knew about, or I have it up on, or I had it up on one of my screens. Which one was it? You don't pick those ones up? If you want a third Ascendancy, that you should have been picking them up. Ascension Trials. No, that wasn't Ascension Trials that I wanted. I wanted Waystone. There you go. So the funny thing about this is, and this is what really is irritating. Let me go and break this to the browser and swing it over to the browser. You remember I said I had to get a level 80? Area level is 80 on a 16. 79. So we know that you can get what? You can get 5 to 10 levels higher than, so I have to get to tier 6. I think I would have to get to tier 6 waystones before I would get that 10 drop. You know what I mean? Before I get the drop for the ultimatum, I would have to be in tier 6 maps. So if I'm 80 and I can't even do tier 6 maps yet because I don't have a strong build, I'm screwed. I'm screwed. That is my problem. You now know my dilemma, my issues, my problems. That is my problem. Tier 6. Just to get what these 2 points. Just to get those 2. And when we start talking about other character types, let's just discuss the other character types. So I have a monk that I started off. I have a sorcerer, which we were playing just a second ago, and then I have a mercenary that I started off, and he's in town. Now we have the ability. So how do you, hey, Big Zach, that's a good question. Okay, that's it. So I need to do a ranger. I need to do a warrior.
Foundling, it is a pity to see you like this. You arrived on our shores a whipped and broken child. Our people made you strong. How were they repaid? Sedition and lies. Speak now if you choose. Hired hand. Wanted in Orient, you fled like a coward. Every life has a price. And your crossbow
And
your coin purse.
so there's other things that kind of I want to try,
Guilty.
and I don't know if I'm gonna have the time, the time or the audacity to try some of those. Like one of the things I want to try is I want to do the witch. I want to go through the frost configuration. I want to get Arctic armor. I want to do after Arctic armor, I want to go ahead and have some other things that just kind of make, that would enhance my character and make the character better. So when you're sitting there and we're talking about her, I want to go ahead and grab speed, critical hit, spell chance, in this one. And then after that, I'm sorry. No, yeah, that's crit chance, then that, then up, then up, then get this, and then keep going up, and then run straight up into here, grab these 2, and down to that one. And then after that, it's go over to the right because there's code nodes that I need to get over here, like right here. And so there's a lot of cool things about the sorcerer and a cold build, and some things I want to try. So I don't know if they'll work, and that's the thing that's gonna get me, because I'm gonna waste a lot of points. So I want to go ahead and I want to run a bunch of stuff, and there, you know, Eye of Winter, fire a single eye projectile which does not hit enemies. The eye constantly releases damaging shards in a spiral, acting, you know, spiral as it flies, plus an extra bonus of shards at the end of the flight. If the eye passes over an elemental ground surface, it will take on that surface effect, applying it to nearby enemies and costing shards, etc., etc. So it seems like something I want to try to play around with. I don't think I really want to run that as much, but I want to try to do some cold things. So like this is crossbow, but you know, there's a lot of things that I want to try just to see if I can get it to work. Now, after that, you have this, which if you look at it, I want to do Arctic armor. So it's going to do 88 to 132 per stage, and it picks up a stage almost every second. Conjures an ice barrier that gains stages over time. While the barrier has stages, melee attacks that hit you will remove a stage and cause a burst of ice that deals cold spell damage to the attacker. So in other words, I get about 400 points of damage without any enhancements, boosts, or anything like that comes out from it. There are some other things that are going to be coming through that I'm kind of looking at, but I don't know if it's going to work out. I don't think elemental conflicts is a good one. I don't think it will. So like this one, I want this one. Now the problem with this one, and I'm explaining the problem with this one. That would, to me, tying that to like Ice Nova would be awesome, because then I'm running around, I press the button, I roll, and Ice Nova goes off when I roll. I don't think it is going to generate enough fast enough. That's my problem. So you gain 2 energy per meter traveled while you dodge roll. While I'm dodge rolling. Two energy. That's 2 energy every time I roll. To me, that's a bad situation. Which I'm gonna try to bring that up to them on cast on dodge. I'm gonna bring that up to them, because you're talking about I'm giving up 100 spirit. I'm giving up 100 spirit, and I get 2 energy per meter of travel. Has a maximum 10 maximum energy per second per 0 seconds of cast time, blah blah. That's when the power goes off. But my problem is the energy gain is not going to be good enough. That's my problem with it. Energy gain is too low. Let's get in that tomb.
Witches are not tolerated where I am from. I shall deal with her.
Now the funny thing is, funny thing is how big, how Frostbolt is so strong. And so for how I'm gonna run Frostbolt, this could be really crazy. Woo! Got another exalt. Hey, are we dead yet? I got 2 exalts in the first act. I need to run a solo self-found run though. Oh, so what you saying? Wait, you trying to harsh my buzz, aren't you? You trying to harsh my buzz? I already see you trying to mess with me. That's all that is. How many AUKs you got or rares? You can't exalt that blue garbage that drops in Act 1. Kind of my point from earlier. No, it's regals. It's regals. And I only got 1 regal so far in the entire thing. So that's what I was saying. You don't need exalts. Not in Act 1. What you need, is more transmutes and augments. That's what you need. So you can convert all this craziness into something good. That was my point. I'd rather pick through rares, to be honest. I can't say that I wouldn't. I can't say that I don't agree with you. If I could pick through blue stuff and go to, you know, go from blue stuff to rares and use rares, I would say the same. But there are reasons why I choose I would choose this route, and I'll explain. So for me, this is just for me. If I was going to be running if I was going to be running anything, if I had a game, let's just put it like this. If I had a game, it would be nothing but blues in the first 3 acts. Just being honest. I wouldn't even drop anything to raise to a yellow or anything like that. I'd make the game tough enough that where blues are all you need to actually get through the first 3 acts. And what you would be doing is you would be looking for the best blues that you could possibly get, right? And then as soon as you get into Act 4, I'd start dropping regals. And so I would start dropping, I probably wouldn't even start dropping regals. I would probably start dropping essence type things that will take and add a modifier. It adds a specific modifier that you would want. It wouldn't drop on a regular basis. Like, it wouldn't be like, boom, this is, you know, you're getting them real, but that would allow you to farm, killing stuff, boom, boom, boom. Hey, I got something that'll add cold damage to my weapon, or I got something to add this specific thing to my weapon, and then allow you to use it. Now that would be variable on so you could actually been working, got a really good piece of gear, got like this. You got +1 to all your skills. You got 17% mana regeneration on it, and that was in the blue. And then I regal it, and I wanted to get mana, but when I regal it, it only gave me 12 mana instead of 24 or 50 or whatever I was looking for. You know, so that could mean I gotta restart again, getting blue items, and then working those blue items up until they get better. But that's me. I would do that, and it would progress. So the higher level you go, what would happen is the higher level you go, the more options you have at making your gear better. Because the higher level you get, you got you got a higher variability of maybe getting a good piece of a good drop, that you can use for crafting or things like that. Or let's just go to old school MMO type route, this is ARPG, but let's go to old school MMO type route. I have to farm this boss to get 5 of these things to get this to get something that would actually enhance my piece of gear. So no matter what, when or pretty much what I would do is that's in the end game. In the end game, I'd make you farm stuff over and over again, and you get some some things that will allow you to craft up the pieces of gear that you want, etc. That'd be me. But I'm an old school player. I'm not into this new school still.
Let me teach you the power of the Eternals, Marrakesh Fiend. Right of the Force Node.
Oh, I stood too long. I stood too long. That was a terrible situation.
Let me teach you the power of the Eternals, Maracas fiend. Of the fourth moon. Oh, escape! Your soul is mine. Beloved Draven, aid me. Of the fourth moon. Now, you are mine forever. To me, Draven.
Come on, I was jumping. Oh, come on. Ah!
Will hang over these graves for eternity.
That was terrible. That was terrible.
My love, I call to you.
That was terrible. I'm not happy on that one. I'm not happy on that death. That's 2 times I died to that lady. 2 times.
My love, I call to you. My
I'm gonna have to watch that back, nigga, and pay attention to how bad I am.
Let me teach you the power of the Eternals, Maracas fiend. Just die already.
What? Oh, I know why.
Insolence. Of the fourth moon. Bow before me. How dare you disturb me? Your soul is mine. Right of the fourth moon. Just die already. Wilt and rot. Beloved Draven, aid me. Tormented dead. Now, you are mine. Forever. My love, I call to you. Right of the fourth moon. Tormented dead. Now, you are mine. Draven, I need you. Right of the fourth moon.
Ah! Run!
Tormented dead. No escape. Prisoner. My love, I call to you.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Run, 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 run. That kept getting me last time.
Of the full moon. My love, I call to you. Forever! Right of the full moon. To me, Draven. Tormented dead. My love, I call to you.
That's how you kill somebody.
Deeds belong forgotten.
Ooh, I got to do that on 10, level 10. Oh, that's just terrible. All right, so that brings up some questions for me.
Need mana.
So that guy's immortal for some reason. I don't know why. Probably because that other guy's there and I need to kill him. But that's not a good thing. Can't wear that to number 10, to level 10. Ooh. increase spell damage. All spell skills. That's definitely better.
Sorry, I was just...
Sorry, I was just thinking about you. And I realized that you suck. That's what she was about to say. Y'all didn't realize it. That was what was going through her mind. It's like, you're back here already? I thought I sent you out to do some stuff.
Sorry, I was just...
I got an extra level. That's what happens when you mess with me. I'm gonna freeze you, and I'm gonna kill you. Ha! Got him. I will say an elemental resistance or is kind of OP. I want one. I don't know. I saw the guy he added on and it was like, I barely did damage against that dude. I was like, I want one of those. I was sitting there. So earlier I was fighting him, fighting another guy just like him. And I was like, man, woo, he must be immortal. And I was like, I don't understand how he's immortal. And then I was sitting there and this time I actually looked at the little things, tags that was under his name. And it was like elemental resistance aura. And I'm like, really? Really? Is that why you can't take no damage?
My beloved son.
My dearest daughter. My dearest daughter.
So we got this. We're running through there. We got to get this. Got to get this going through. Oh. Wow, that's messed up. It froze me.
Victory is mine. Cruel traitor, I shall bring you the stone. I have no space for that. I have no space for that.
You know what? I'm gonna want a stoic defense scepter. A stoic defense scepter, I think, is gonna be my weapon of choice. It gives me discipline.
My tale shall be legendary.
And I'm gonna need to get spirit because I want spirit. So cast speed is a very big thing for me. More cast speed there. I get the energy shield here. Energy shield there. Energy shield, and then, oh yeah, energy shield there. Then I should be good on energy shield in this area. Till I get up here and go up to the top. Oh yeah, I'm about to be awesome. Everybody's gonna be like, wow. How did you make your character so awesome? I made my character so awesome because I am that good. Woo-wee. Look how awesome. Oh, look at that money. Money, honey.
I must travel light.
So even with this build, it's going to be dependent upon on spirit. So we want to make sure we got spirit even on this build. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking for spirit to do 2 auras. We got 2 auras we want to run. So a lot of people were using cast on frost or something like that. I'm not going to be using cast on frost. What I want is I want to use Arctic armor. I want the wild shards. So I can actually be head to head jumping into things, and when they hit me, they take frost damage from Arctic armor. I also want to be able to increase my frozen buildup. And then I want to have a couple of things that I'm thinking about doing. There's a couple of things I'm thinking about doing. So there's this little configuration that you can do where if you freeze somebody, and when you freeze somebody, they can take more fire damage. More fire damage. Yeah, you heard me. Fire damage. I want to do a 2-element type configuration for my sorcerer. I want to primarily be nothing but
to regret your intrusion here! Cut down! The spirit's hunger! Your meaningless life ends now! Rend your soul! My beloved Assyria!
no. I hate that one. Oh, she got me. Got me.
Rend your soul! The spirit's hunger! My beloved Assyria!
No.
Your intrusion will be punished!
Oh, that sucks.
Beloved Assyria!
It's okay. It's okay. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. You gotta know when to dodge. You gotta know when to dodge.
Your intrusion here! Cut down! Your meaningless life ends now!
What?
The spirit's hunger! Cut down! Cut down! Assyria! Cut down!
At your request.
Spirit's hunger! Your intrusion will be punished! Your intrusion will be punished! Your meaningless life ends! My beloved Assyria! I command you to your request.
At your request.
Rend your soul! Rend your my beloved Assyria! The soul is mine!
got stuck on the on a thing in the middle of the ground from the
Your master, rend your soul. My beloved Assyria.
Your request.
Soul is mine. Cut down. Soul is mine. I require your aid, Assyria. Rend your soul. Rend your soul. These spirits are mine. Your meaningless life ends now. My beloved Assyria.
Answer your call.
Meaningless life ends now. I command you, my beloved Assyria.
I am here.
There we go. Yeah, you're here, but I killed you. I killed you. That was 2 times, guys. That was 2 times. Y'all saw that, right? So what happened was I got my tail whooped. I mean, flat out, let's just be honest. I got my tail whooped that first time. It was totally, I was totally beaten. There was nothing about that one. That was a really, really bad beating. But I was able to come back. And the reason why I was able to come back is because I was able to determine that, hey, this is what I needed to do to jump around and get around some of those really bad attacks. Let's get on out of here. So that takes care of the predator.
You have the keys. Do my eyes again deceive me?
Yes, I got the keys. I'm going out. Oh, I need to go sell all my stuff. I need to prepare myself for the next battle. Oh, I made it to 10. Okay, so since I made it to 10, I should have potions. Base types. Throw that in there. Mana, base type. Takes care of that.
Yes?
We're gonna disenchant a lot of stuff.
I've collected it. I will treasure it. Stay safe. If you
Gotta make sure I test my boots here.
Sorry. Bye.
So, let's start looking at rings. So what do I need more than anything else in this game? You need to have a little bit of fire resistance And a little bit of cold resistance. That's a little too high for me. Hey, I didn't even see that. Let's do that one. So that's cold resistance. This will be fire resistance. So I got a little fire, a little cold. Let's do lightning. Did I keep a low enough lightning ring? No, I didn't. 16, 29. Now this is a good one. 29 at 29. That's actually a good one. Oh, okay. So that's the best I can do. Now what I would do is go back to here, and then he'll open this thing to allow me in. And then when he opens it to allow me into, no, he opens it to where? There's another spot he opens. As soon as he opens that, I'm gonna go ahead and go in there and get that taken care of. All right, guys, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Hold up. I found out my music doesn't transfer, so y'all gonna have to wait right here. I'll be right back.
What? At last it's open! Praise the first ones! What is this? Graves, Isabel, Torquil, Callum, the family of Count Lachlan of Ogham. My family! This doesn't make any sense! They're dead! Those bastard Eternals! I must make them pay! I must make them suffer!
Piercing thrust! Romana! Rejoin your kin.
Got him. Sorry. Thanks for letting me know I was muted. When I went to the bathroom, I muted myself. Terrible. But like I was just sitting there saying, I got him. I'm in the hunting grounds now. Let me get over here. Get back to town. Woo! Stressful.
I have a great... How do I, Excellency? Will you pay them a visit? Remember us when you're famous.
You found the...
Tired of the slaughter yet?
Yeah, I'm tired of the slaughter. Tired of getting slaughtered. Let's just be honest. I got slaughtered over and over again. Are we dead yet? Saw it.
This shade is
Yes.
So if we are to heal... I don't know how to ask. It's in my... Goodbye.
All right, transmutes up. Give me another well. Now I need to travel to Ogham Farms. I need to search the thing. I need to travel to hunting grounds. So I've got most of this under control. This is almost under control. So this is good. I got to get that guy so I can get me something. So I did down here. I got me cold resistance right here. I think I'm gonna go. If I get a chance, I'm gonna grab chaos resistance because chaos resistance is the worst one to get around here. And then after that, I keep moving. And it's you got the loot. You can get something else. I don't know what the loot gives me. But the hunting grounds is where I am trying to get into right now. So, are we dead yet? Oh, it's killing me, man. It's killing me. The one thing I think is the biggest problem with this game right now is meta gems. I think that's the biggest problem with the game. You don't get meta gems. Well, no, let's just be honest. It's getting the third tier. Meta gems are just it's just a symptom. It's a symptom. Do they exist? Yes, they do. Like right now, I don't have any low level meta gems. All my meta gems, I use them constantly. The closest low one I have right now is an uncut spirit gem, which is a level 11. Which would mean that I would need to be 41 to be able to get my Arctic armor. So all I need is a level 4, meta gem to get it, right? So do you see any level 4 meta gems? No. No level 3, no level 4 meta gems. And so let's just look. Level 4 stuff doesn't require that much. It doesn't require as much. So I do need to increase my frostbolt because that's my main damager. So I've just increased my frostbolt to do a little bit more damage. And then I'm not going to use level 4 because if you look, this is interesting. They give you all kinds of 2 and 3, no problem. The ones you really need, like 4, 5, 7, those there's not a lot of. But then when you start doing like long things, look at this. You see how many meta gems I have up here for level 14 stuff? It's crazy. You thought they were trolling?
Now is not
Really, I shouldn't even have the gems I have because, being honest, Scatter, Wild Shard, Spell Echo, and Control Destruction are high up. Now I could corrupt one of these gems like Frostbolt and put on some other stuff to make things, kind of, because I want to put Glaciation, right? Which is more freeze buildup. So I can put it on Frostbolt, but I need to make this level 3, a level 3 or 3 things. Now I do have some socket configurations. This will make a socket 2 into a socket 3, but I really don't want to try to do that right now, because if I do that, then it's even worse, because then I'm cheating even further. That's why I want to start a brand new playthrough on solo self-found, because then I can start a brand new playthrough on solo self-found, and I don't have all these gems to fall back on, and the playthrough will be more of a cleaner playthrough for me to be able to say, okay, these are the things that you got to look at, and these are the things that you got to kind of do to level up, etc. Now that's where I am right now. Trying to figure out the best play style and everything like that for what I want to do. Mechanically, support gems, this is what I got. And these support gems will fit anything as long as I have the intelligence and all that other stuff. The skill gems, when we look at them, I got a bunch of skill gems, but a lot of them are too high levels. Some of them are just, And these are persistent buff gems. You got sacrificing on thing. And then, of course, these are all just the uncut ones that you can actually cut and engrave with something. So these are the essences. Now this is where I think that where I have problems. So look, we got physical life, physical modifier, lightning, mana, fire modifier, defense modifier, and attack modifier. There's so many other essences, but I don't have options or capabilities to get it to any of those. So, and then I think things are a little bit different.
Yes.
And let me show you.
This hooded one is here.
So I'm gonna buy this robe.
Go well.
Hey, this is 2. This is 2. So my question is, you can use these to add certain things to it. So let's say Boom. I got a life regen. Can't do it again. This is what bothers me. That's one of the things that bothers me. You can't re-roll. I got a life mod on it. I got a second life mod on it, but these life mods aren't that great. They're not that great. See, this is a good life mod. 23 health versus 14 health. So that is one problem I see with what you want to call them, the essences. You can't just roll over multiple times to try to get it to give you a better mod. You have to destroy or get rid of it, buy a new one, try it again. So if I would have to go back over here, talk to the guy again, say, okay, it didn't work. Hopefully I'll get the same robe, which I don't have the option for the same robe again. So I'm out of luck until I actually level up or cause a respawn in the auction or in that vendor. So Sheepish, we were sitting there and we were talking. So this is a new character called Sorcerer, and we were sitting there and we're just trying to figure out how to play it as well. The character that I've been playing has been the Infernalist, and the Infernalist, we're in maps and stuff. Now, are we dead yet? And I had discussed it, and we were kind of trying to figure out, should we be trying to push maps and trying to push for maps, making maps, clearing more maps, or should we be doing or testing out different character types? So that is one of the things that we're kind of just trying to figure out which way we should be going. I need to defeat this tower. And so this is my main character right now. This is my main guy. This is what I use, or I have been using most of the time. I just stopped playing it just a while ago, but this is the main guy. So we're just kind of working through, like I said, this is actually Path of Exile 2, as you can see, has a lot of good graphics. It's better graphics than Path of Exile 1. There's a major difference in play styles than Path of Exile 1. They have only 6, so Path of Exile 2 has only 6 current classes. So the classes that you have available to you, there's only 6 of them. Now there's supposed to be 12 total classes that you can use. So this is the essences, and I don't think we're getting enough essences. Now, essences are now. I am used to PoE 1's crafting more. Ooh, look at that! That's so beautiful. So I am learning how to utilize Path of Exile 2 crafting without wasting materials. That's where we're at right now. We're trying to determine how do we make and craft items without wasting materials. And those are the things that I think we're going to be working on. And I think my first video that I'm going to do tomorrow is going to be the first video I'm gonna post is probably going to be on some of the intricacies of crafting in this game. Ooh, there's stairs. We don't want to go there yet, do we? We don't want to go there yet. Gotta love it. That clears an entire room when that happens. I'm gonna take one. Oh, this one doesn't have it. It's not gonna go anywhere, I don't think. Oh, it does. I didn't think it was gonna open up into that room. I thought it was just gonna go to a dead end and then I'd have to run back. But we got we got some stairs we got to go through. And then when we got those stairs, we'll be, oh, wrong one. Go up this one. We'll beat the main guy probably up here. So the map is complete now. Da-da-da. So now what we're able to do is, this is what I've been waiting on, is trying to get to a tower to show what the towers do. Now, one of the things that we're going to be able to do with the tower is we can go through and we can put an influence in place. This will give breaches all over the map. So that's how you get breaches. So that, what it did was it added breach to this one, that one, this one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think it gave me that one. And that would be 8. It's supposed to give me 10. It was supposed to give me 10. So when you complete a map, that allows you to add like different things to the map. So what I now need to do is I get to go here. I need to put this into there, and then I can complete that map. So back and forth we're going through, and it's been pretty interesting. This is a good configuration, but I'd rather have a different one. Now what I should do is I should do what Dad Bod said and just suck it up and try to do a 3-tier Sanctum, but I hate Sanctum so bad. You don't know how bad I hate Sanctum. Sanctum and I do not get along at all. So I don't know if you notice it, but I take a lot of hits. This character is not built for evasion or anything like that, or not taking a hit. I don't try to go around and miss things. No. I walk right up into the middle of stuff and I try to kill things. That's what this build is about, right? And Sanctum, the Sanctum mechanic is all about evading all damage. You're supposed to dodge out of the way and don't get hit. There we go. Yeah, I went over that earlier. Okay, so a 10 level ultimatum is level 80. It's a level 80 item. And so to get a level 80 drop, you have to have at least a level 75 map, right? What's in the water in New Zealand? I don't know. So yes, it's a level, so that means tier 6 maps. That's where the problem comes in. You got to do a tier 6 map. So you have to be doing tier 6 maps just to get your 3rd ascendancy. Now, I'm 70 something years, 70 something. There are people that have already ascended. They've ascended way earlier than I have because they're good at Sanctum. Because it drops at the tier 3 drops at 60 something. The tier 3 Sanctum drops at 60 something. It's like 66 or so. So any map I'm doing can drop a tier 3. Yes, that's true. That, but you got to remember that any map can drop item levels 5 higher. So 5 to 10 higher. Sorry, 5 to 10 higher. So a level 70 map, which is going to be tier 6, is able to drop a level 80 item. And if you're wondering how I figured out that it was a level 80 item, I went in and I looked for it inside of the trade. So inside the trade, I was like, okay, well, how do I find, you know, where do I get it? You know, where am I going to get X item? So let me finish this map first. And then when I finish this map, we'll go and do a search on the trade site. I'm not going to buy one. No, I ain't. Somebody else can buy them. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. But it at least gives you an idea of how long it'll be before you can get it. And that's why I went to go search. I went to search because I wasn't going to pay for one. Why should I waste my money on something I might not even get through? Really? Are they hitting that hard? Ooh. I was killing myself and doggone everything else. I kept on overflowing. I was like, ooh. And then my health kept on dropping. And I was like, no, stop overflowing. Don't kill me. All right. So that gives me a bunch of waypoint there. And you'll notice that I'm getting a lot of waypoint ones, right? This is number 3. Woo. Ooh, a greater Juven's orb. You know what that does, right? A greater jeweler's orb. So the map is done. Okay. Don't overheat. Don't overheat. There we go. Okay, so this is actually going pretty good. We still need, oh, we got all the things. Okay, so I was sitting there and I was actually searching for what I missed. But I really didn't miss anything. Map is complete. We have this. So this is there. And as you can see, I got a lot of transmutes, a lot of things like this. We got 2,000 points. None of this is worth it. Not even, I mean, I could pull this for 300, right? I could defer it again. If I defer it again, it'll take 66 of it. So defer it again. Roll. Now this is why you roll, people. This is why you roll. We are going to buy that. That robe automatically. Oh, and it sucks. So this is the robe. Okay, so this is a robe that we're going to have to use. But we're going to have to use it as a different character. There's no way we can run it with this one. And we also finally got our first grader. A grader is three sockets. So I take 2 sockets to a 3 socket, then 3 socket to a 4 socket, which means it's a 5 socket. Then you corrupt it and take it to a 6 socket. And that's how you get your 6 sockets, okay? This is the first time I've gotten it. So first time that it's even rolled up into my hands. So this also is another thing. So this is actually good health, okay, but the one thing that makes this a really good ring, and one of the reasons why I'm gonna buy it, is because if you look, it has a 20% increased rarity of items found. I have been noticing that item rarity finds are huge in this game. I'm gonna pull that too. Item rarity finds are huge in this game. So I'm in a guild. Let's just be honest. I'm in my boy Gankenstein's guild, right? And I'm just gonna be honest. I'm not giving that to Gankenstein. I'm not giving it to Gankenstein. That's staying with me. That's staying with me. So 22, so one, okay, so there we go. Let me go put this in, put it where it needs to be. So these are all 5560s. Allies. What's this Malice? Oh, that's a great one. Let's see. But Malice, what does Malice do? Anybody remember what Malice does?
Feast on flesh.
What does Malice do? Malice. All right. Critical weakness during duration is 4. Applies critical weakness to enemies. What is critical weakness? I don't know. Okay, critical weakness causes hits against affected target to have 0.5% to critical hit chance and can stack up to 20 times. So all it does is it gives the ability to do crits. That's what it is. Okay. All right. Cool. I had questions on that because I was like, huh, what does that do? Menu mastery, that, and that. Oh, hold up. That's an idiot move. Put mini mastery on these guys. My clerics are strong. Last gasp and meat shield goes there. Storage and one.
Yes. They'll be here.
Why do they always give me stuff like that? Yeah, I'm just gonna sell that.
Hello there. Yes. Move along now.
Okay, so we've done 5 out of the 10 tier 2 maps. We got to do another 5 tier 2 maps to be able to get us to. No, that's not it. Oh, gotta do it from here. So if you look at your Atlas control, what I've done, or what I plan on doing, is doing 2 more points. When I get 2 more points, it's going to be quantity of waystones found, and then so that was 1, 2. So quantity of waystones found, and rarity of items found in your maps is always a good thing. And then after that, then it goes to I want to get that one. Atlas points every 10 map clears, or how does it work? Yes, every 10 map clears, and it is every 10 map clears of a particular zone or particular level. So I have to complete 10.
What is it?
I have to complete 10 tier 2 maps, and then it'll give me 2 more points. My first 2 points. Oh, is it? Okay. Is that it? I think so. No. U. Oh, I'm sorry. Shift U. Right? Shift U. No. What is it? Oh, I forgot. Control U. Control me. How do you get into the specialized Atlas zones then? What do you mean? Oh, you have to beat the boss in this level, in this. So if I wanted to get breaches, you have to beat the breach bosses. If you beat the breach boss, then you have the ability to get and increase the breach capabilities. If I want to do if I wanted to do this one, I would have to do expedition, I think it is, and do the expedition ones and do really good in expeditions. And then same for that. And every time you beat the end game boss, I think it is. Here you go. This is it. It tells you right there. Complete the Twisted Domain to earn points in this tree. Additional points are earned for completing the area at higher difficulties. You must be the map owner to earn the points. To fill this out would take 30,000 hours. I think it will. I think it'll take a long period of time. You only get 30 points, right? And I've been playing for I don't know how many hours. I'm on for 3 hours and 20 minutes, and I have actually played other things instead of trying to run maps. And so that kind of defeats the purpose a little bit. Let's just be honest, it defeats the purpose a little bit because I need to run maps, and I need to run maps faster. How do I run maps faster? I need to get this. I still feel that this will do really good for me. Or do this one. Since I'm overheating a lot, I think the second one is probably going to be the better one. The Ignite one is not going to be as much. The Ignite one, if they have Ignite fixed and working correctly, this should be great. Bringer of the Flame should be good, because I should be able to go in and get the or have the passive of bringing the flame, and it should automatically give me extra damage. Now the worst thing about it is, okay, so 35% contributes. By default, specific ailments are calculated based only on specific damage types, such as only fire damage of hitting matters when inflicting the Ignite. Allowing another damage type to contribute to an ailment means that all damage of the relevant type is summed when performing calculations for that ailment. For ailments that use hit damage to determine ailment chance or buildup, this means that the damage type becomes capable of inflicting that ailment. For ailments that use hit damage to determine ailment magnitude, bleeding poisons, you still need a way to apply those ailments, source of bleeding or poison chance. And little man threw up all over the floor, signing out. Oh, dude, go take care of little man. Go take care of little man. Fire damage from hits contributes to both the chance to ignite and magnitude for magnitude of ignite. So it's dealing more fire damage, ignite more often, and inflict stronger ignites. By default, a hit has 1% chance to ignite for every 4% of the targeted ailment threshold. Target threshold dealt. The base magnitude of ignite fire damage per second equals to 20% of the fire damage dealt by the hit that inflicts it. This is calculated using the final damage dealt by the hit, but not any modifiers on the target that affect how much the damage will take from the hit. The magnitude is not further affected by any modifiers damage you deal. Modifiers and debuffs that affect the enemy's ability to mitigate damage, such as shock, etc., increases it. Such as penetration, do not affect ignite. So while not on low life, all damage from you and your allies in your presence contributes to ignite chance and magnitude. But this one is the one I'm probably going to be doing. I'm looking to see if there's anything that any other things. There you go, that increased presence. Or has any presence modifications. Doesn't look like you get any presence modifications in tree. But let's go over here. And let's look at all of these. Nothing there. So let's look at supports. All supports. So nothing there. Let's look at all the metas. All right. Overwhelming presence. Enemies in your presence have a 21% blah blah. Enemies in your presence. Nope, that's not it. So there is no other, there's no real presence configurations. That is terrible. That is terrible.
Yes.
My question is, do I really want to try Sanctum? Do I really want to try Sanctum? I so hate Sanctum. Y'all just don't know. I mean, oh no, I'm not gonna try it because I hate it. I hate it so bad. I hate it so bad. Okay. We have completed a really good run. What I think I want to do yay. Okay, so what I think I want to do is I want to go ahead and try to get a little rest. Go back upstairs, get some stuff done. Make sure my wife's doing okay because her she switched medications last night or the night before, and it's been messing with her. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and try to get and hang out with her and see what she was doing. Make sure she's doing fine. Thank you everybody for watching. We are going to continue to try to be better, but as it goes, this is just one of those days. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope this has helped you in your quest for ultimate power. Talk to y'all later. Peace.